trails and parks are pretty, but they can offer economic benefits as well. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me this hour is Molly Morrison. She's chair of the Green Space Alliance and president of the Natural Lands Trust. Thanks so much for being with us.
I'm very happy to be here, Jill.
Let's talk a little bit about a new study. And this study really shows that open space, yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's a great place for us to recreate and to look at nature, but it provides some solid economic benefits. What are those economic benefits?
The study that was just undertaken by the Green Space Alliance and the Delaware Valley Regional Planning Commission was intended to quantify the economic value of open space in this region. So we looked at actually 4 different areas, and one of those was property values. We looked at the value of environmental services, which is avoided cost. We looked at recreation benefits, health benefits, and we also looked at jobs and revenue.
So by looking at these different areas, what did you find in terms of the economic benefits of not building on land?
Well, in this region, we currently have, and I'm talking about the 5-county Philadelphia region, we currently have 200,000 acres of permanently protected open space, and that means space that is in public parks, that has conservation easements on it, that is protected farmland or trails. And what we discovered is that one of the important benefits, economic benefits, is in increased property values. And we discovered that every property owner in the greater Philadelphia area has the value of their property increased by an average of $10,000 just by the fact that this open space exists in southeastern Pennsylvania. And we also discovered that the closer you live to, the closer your property is to the protected open space, the higher that increased value is likely to be.
So that's one component, this idea that your property value can actually improve. But let's talk a little bit about some of the other tangible benefits, because there are other intangible benefits when it comes to open space. But you say there's a direct correlation between open space and water quality and flood control as well.
Absolutely. As more development has occurred in southeastern Pennsylvania, the more flooding that we've seen. So we know that with additional protected open space that we're reducing the amount of water that's getting into the streams, and therefore we're reducing the amount of water that's getting into people's basements. So the impact for water quantity, flooding, and water quality in an average year, we're saving municipalities and public utilities $132 million on average every year in avoided costs because these protected open spaces are in place.
What do the health benefits include, according to this study?
Well, the conversation, the public conversation that we've all been having around obesity, childhood obesity, the importance of recreating and being out of doors, connecting children and people to nature, both the physical health benefits and the mental health benefits of that, all of that accrues even more dramatically when you factor in all of this park space, trail space, space to recreate out of doors. So there's a tremendous benefit in terms of medical cost savings and also savings in terms of lost productivity because people are on the job.
What kind of pressure does this economy put on the preservation of open space, and does a down economy make you and other organizations, other entities think about open space preservation in new and creative ways?
Well, I think that the study was very affirming to us in that we've all worked very hard to accumulate this 200,000 acres of open space. We absolutely believe that this tells us we need to continue to do that. So we look for a variety of ways to fund that. Public funding is a part of the equation, but we need to be even more creative to continue to raise funds through private sources, foundation sources, and really working with landowners as well. I mean, what we've discovered is that people who really want to protect open space really want to save their land, and they're sometimes willing to donate some of their value to that project as well.
Thanks so much, Molly.
Thank you, Jill.
We've been talking with Molly Morrison. I'm Jill Horner.